welcome to 10-Minute Talk Show. It's a talk show that's 10 minutes in length. I think that's evident in the title, I think. I think it kind of sells itself.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? I'm probably overselling it.
Summed it up.
Welcome, everybody. It's May 29th. How good is that? On this day, somebody's chuckling at May 29th. They think that's hilarious. I don't know why that is.
I have no idea why.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because they know what happened on this day in history. On this day in history, 1953, Tenzing Norgay reached the Mount Everest summit. He reached the summit, and he did it. Yeah, it's true. And you can applaud for that, sure. Tenzing. Big Tenzing crowd. A lot of Norgays here.
New Zealand?
Yeah. What's that?
He's from New Zealand.
He's from New Zealand? That sounds like a New Zealandish name. I assume. I didn't do that much research. I just did the thing. I just went to Wikipedia and all the little thing. And he did this impressive feat on his 39th birthday, which is pretty cool. And I don't want to be this guy, but I actually did something I think is pretty impressive on my 39th birthday. I don't want to make this about me, but I think I did something pretty similar and kind of awesome. Even though this was designed for 3 people. What I did when I turned 39, I ate an entire chocolate avalanche at Kelsey's. So I finished it by myself. By myself, my 30. Thank you. Again. Basically, it's basically the same accomplishment, really. I am the Sherpa of chocolate.
Yeah. Chocolate mountain.
It's a pretty
real mountain.
very similar. I think Sherpa of chocolate's going to be my new online handle. I think it's pretty good. Speaking of delicious and impressive people, let's bring out your first guest. Right? Speaking of chocolate Sherpas, I don't know, that's not as good a segue. I am so happy to have this person on my show. You have no idea. I can attest this person is delightful. I've known her for somewhere in the ballpark of a decade. She's a Canadian sex story. She's a Canadian success story. Wait a minute, that slip isn't as Freudian as you think, because she's also a sexologist. See what I did there? I hybrided them together. She's an author, and she's a YouTube sensation, and she's Shannon Boodram. Please make her feel welcome. Hello!
I gotta give you a whole thing.
Bring it in, for God's sake. You are so delightful. Hi!
The chocolate Sherpa, the sex story, the sexologist. That was my favorite intro ever.
I don't know, it felt a little clunky to me, but we had only did this in one take, so we're stuck with it. There you go. How are you?
I'm doing so damn good.
Besides being screamingly successful, you're everywhere.
I know, and that's good. And I want you to be proud of me. I feel like a surrogacy, like a,
Buddy,
honestly,
honestly,
weird ginger-fatherly bond.
That's very kind of you to say. This is a true story. This is a true story. I shouldn't be saying this because I'm going to get in trouble. But I actually fought hard for you to get your own show because I was like, snag her, get your talents in her, give her a show, or somebody in the U.S. is going to snag her and give her her own show, and she's going to be a huge sensation.
And what happened?
Guess what happened?
What happened, Canada?
What happened, Canada? She went Southside, and they gave her everything in the world, and now she's the internet sensation, son. Listen to this face. Unbelievable, right? That's a true story. Honestly, I love it when good people who have real talent become success stories. That's why I'm happy that
you set the bar for me for audience warm-up people around the world. I actually just went on the Snoop and Martha show, and I came back and I was like, that audience warm-up guy was awful. You are the best. The best in the business. The best.
And now I can use that as a little quote on my website because now you're a BFD.
There we go.
You're a big freaking deal. You're the chocolate Sherpa now. So, now you're a success story. You're all over the internet. The world loves you. You got your certification, the whole thing. But the question is, can you handle 10 quick questions? Oh, it's on. It's very simple. Molly decides whether or not you get these questions wrong, and
there's a right or wrong answer.
There is a right or wrong answer apparently, and Molly decides that that's going to be the case. And if you get them all right, the whole audience gets to be internet famous.
How about I just dry hump?
I can't.
Yeah, we control.
The audience didn't hear that. Watch the show back and hear what she just said. It was saucy. Oh. It was good. They missed it, but I heard it. It was pretty good. All right, there we go. Okay, stop being awesome. All right, here we go. All right, 10 questions. Here we go. The male octopi, on one of their 8 tentacles, it's actually a penis. True or false?
True.
That's actually true. It's gross and true. Gross and true.
It would be a waste if one of them didn't have an extra skill.
It would be weird.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you. Diet Coke is the 8th most consumed beverage on Earth. True or false?
I'm gonna say false.
You'd be right. It's third. It's second. It's Coke, Diet Coke, and then Pepsi's third. Not even in the top 2 anymore. Oh, they got knocked out. Name your favorite of the 7 deadly sins.
Gluttony.
That's a good one. That's a pretty good sin. Let's be real. That's a pretty good sin. Say this tongue twister. I have to whisper to you, okay? The sixth sheep. I can't even fucking say it. You got it right. Never mind. I just wanted to get close to you. That's half a joke. True or false? There is such a position as the tongue twister.
Yes, true. There should be if there's not.
Of course, there should be something. That's absolutely right. Your favorite member of the Jackson 5 that is not Michael?
Tito.
You had that right, and John guessed that you were going to say that. She's like, she's saying Tito, just watch. And you were right.
Tito's a fine one. We all know that.
That's exactly right. Okay, 4 cars get to a 4-way stop at the exact same time. Who goes first?
The one on the right.
I don't know. Anything you were saying, who right? Okay, everyone in a 3-way finishes at the exact same time. Who gets cuddled first?
The woman.
That's totally right. That's totally right. Speaking of women, women can have 2 different kinds of orgasms at the exact same time. True or false?
True.
Yeah, I believe you. I didn't do the research.
G-spot,
I assume.
I just figured I'd be like
A-spot, U-spot,
I'm
nipples. Sure.
I'm going to go with the sexologist on that one, for sure. And finally, the number one thing that the general public is most mistaken on about their own genitals.
You can't touch them.
That's right. You stunned the audience. They weren't sure what to think of that. But
It's bad to touch, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
it's
I
bad
understand.
to touch,
I do
yeah.
understand.
That's
They
right.
are allowed.
Either way, you're all getting prizes. You're all getting things. They're totally not getting prizes at all. We have no budget. Either way, please go to shannonboodram.com. Watch every single thing that she's produced. You are delightful. You are wonderful. And I love that you went off and became a big success and still remember the little people back home. Shannon Boodram, everybody. Well, the remix, that was very good.
Yep.
I would like to bring out another wonderful female that I actually enjoy a great deal, and I've also known her for some time. I keep bringing friends to the show. It seems to be a theme.
That's our
Wonderful,
deal.
successful.
We're chilling, cool.
It's all
We'll
good.
hang out.
You've seen her on The View, and she also started up the Mary Janes of Comedy that happens at the Comedy Bar at the third Friday of every single month at Comedy Bar. She's delightful. She's slender. She's blonde. She's Lianne Mauladin. Lianne!
This is exciting. I'm also very excited because I saw that my favorite ad is back on the subway on the way here. It's the one, and it says, "Drugs, where will they take you?" And then underneath it, it's like 3 pictures of this girl, and she just gets like progressively worse looking. But if you look at it carefully, really it's just her hair that gets worse. Yeah. So I think the answer to the question, drugs, where will they take you, is to first choice haircutters. Obviously, you're going to go for the cheaper cut and save your money for drugs. I had a really embarrassing situation on a streetcar with a 17-year-old boy. First of all, 17-year-old boys creep me right out. If you read the stats on how much porn they watch, gross. Okay. Anyway, so I get on. I'm not a morning person. I have my takeout tea and my breakfast sandwich with me, and I get on to put my money in, and I kind of tripped, right? So there's this 17-year-old kid standing there, so I look at him and I just kind of smiled like, oh, I tripped, right? And I could tell from his face right away, he did not see me trip, right? So he's just like, why is this lady smiling at me, right? So I go, I sit down, I eat my breakfast sandwich, I drink my tea, I put my sandwich garbage in my empty teacup, and then I hear something at the back of the streetcar, right? So I look back, thought I recognized somebody from high school, did a double take, only to once again meet eyes with the 17-year-old boy. So now thinks I just turned right around to get another look at him. So I turn around trying to be cool, have a sip of my tea. If you'll remember, it's now just a cup of garbage. I created moments ago in front of the mother and daughter watching all this happen. Just like ding, ding. You can't come back from that. I was the weirdo on the bus. All right, you guys, thank you.